Hello everyone, this is Adam, and I'm going to show you how to get all the collectibles in The Last of Us. 135 collectibles, 37 conversations, 13 doors, 5 tools, and 5 jokes. Alright, first we're going to start with chapter 2. This is right at the beginning of the chapter when you see those civilians getting forcibly removed from that building and being tested for cordyceps. You come to the right here, and you're going to get your first conversation.
What's up, Joel?
Eddie.
Here they took Marianne.
What happened?
Came and snatched her in the middle of the night. Said she was a Firefly. You believe that shit?
Better not mention the Fireflies too loudly. You don't want the wrong person hearing you.
Yeah.
Alright, your second conversation is when you enter the pizza shop from that underground tunnel. You'll have your knapsack and gun. You come out here and you talk to Tess, and that's conversation number 2.
It's like we're on a date.
Well, I am the romantic type.
You got your ways.
Alright, later on you're going to grab this ladder and climb into this building. I've grouped together all the collectibles. That includes Firefly pendants, instruction manuals, and other items like diary entries. So anyway, you come into this room. Tess is going to tell you to go down those stairs. Instead, you come into this room and you get the Firefly pendant. Alright, your next collectible. This is the first time you come in contact with infected runners specifically. There they are on the right side. You can sneak by or kill them. It doesn't really matter. I'm actually playing this on survivalist mode, so it's wise to just sneak by as much as possible. Conserve ammo and resources. But anyway, come up here, make a left into this room, and you'll get your second collectible.
They got infected trying to sneak into the zone.
As much as everyone complains about it, you got all these poor bastards.
Alright, your third collectible is after you cross the wooden plank. Trust me, you'll know this is natural story progression. You're gonna come around here.
Come on.
Follow Tess. That's me taking out my gun for no reason. Alright, up in this tree, that's your third collectible, a Firefly pendant. Alright, this is when you re-enter the safe zone, right after you go through a bus, and Joel is face to face with another doorman. I guess you can call him that. Or enforcer. Anyway, yeah, this is me just wandering about looking for it. The fourth collectible is right here on the right. There we go. And the fifth one is right there on that wall. You can see it there. I'm going to scroll through a lot of these collectibles, so if you want to read them, just simply pause the video and read them. Sorry, I didn't mean to come near you, little girl. Alright, so I'm going to continue on after we see that wanted poster. Alright, this is after you've killed 3 people. The first time you've tasted combat with people, I guess you can call it that. Well, second time. Anyway, you have to grab this key guard that's after you kill this guy. I don't know if it's on the other guy, but kill him and grab this key. Alright, this is after your third battle, when you're trying to infiltrate Robert's warehouse. You're gonna have to come through in here. Again, I'm playing this on survivalist mode, so right here is not the best way to tackle the situation. I would recommend clearing it out, you know, or sneaking by. But anyway, the 7th and 8th collectible, they're on the right side. I'm just gonna rush them. So just follow the path, collect them, and yeah, 7th and 8th.
Yeah. You see that shit?
Who's over there? Find him!
Get him!
Alright, this is the first time you're teamed up with Ellie. This is the final collectible for this chapter. Come over here to this dead Firefly and pick up his dog tags. There we go.
Fireflies.
Next chapter.
Something's gonna happen.
Alright, here we go. The outskirts. First collectible, you grab right here, go back into the room where Joel and Ellie were waiting for Tess. This is me just scouting the area looking for supplies because again I'm playing on survivalist mode. Not the wisest thing, but there we go. That's Tessa's list, or her black market list. Come back to her and talk to her for conversation number 3.
Marlene wanted to do it herself. We weren't their first choice. Or the second, for that matter. A lot of men. Beggars can't be choosers.
Let's just hope there's someone alive to pay us.
Someone will be around.
Alright, once you're done talking to her, the 11th collectible is on the right side when you exit the elevator. I'll show you once I get down there, but yeah, that's number 11. There's me failing on the generator. And yeah, 11th collectibles on the right side when you exit the elevator.
Who's waiting for us at the drop-off?
She said there's some Fireflies that have traveled all the way from another city. Girl must be important. What is the deal with you? You some bigwig's daughter or something?
Something like that. How long is this all gonna take?
If everything goes as planned, in a few hours. Ellie, once we get out there, I need you to follow our lead and stay close.
Alright, this is after you escape the military. You're gonna come to this large open area with these 2 police barricades. Head to the right side to this lamppost and grab your collectible, number 12.
They bombed the hell out of the surrounding areas to the quarantine zones, hoping to kill as much of the infected as possible.
Alright, a little further on, you're gonna reach the building that you have to cross through. Here it is. The old stone building. It's kind of strange how the sign has been altered to say that. But anyway, you're gonna come to the end of this path. Look in the tree and there's a Firefly pendant. I don't know why they hung him in the tree. I guess it's to symbolize a grave. Probably they died here. But anyway,
Stay close to her for now.
it's a little difficult to shoot these things down. And when you're on survivalist mode, yeah, ammunition is a huge deal. Wasting 1 bullet, it's just very vexing. Anyway, after you get that one, the 14th collectible is inside this building. Walk in here, or walk into the left side, it doesn't really matter.
Yes.
You're gonna see that dead soldier. There's a conversation. Ripped apart by infected.
Body's pretty fresh.
Fourth conversation. You're gonna come in. Well, that's where a lot of scrap material is. But we're going for collectibles, and there it is. 14th collectible. Him dictating his final moments of life.
So these guys died waiting for backup.
Alright, this is right after you kill your first clicker. Well, Tess killed it for you, but anyway, you're gonna come into this hallway, into this room, and get your first door ever. There we go. 13 to go. Okay, this is when you get the Molotov for the first time. This is when you enter the subway also. First time. You're gonna come up to these flight of stairs and grab the note from the Firefly. Alright, this is the first time you encounter the tutorial of how to sneak by clickers. There it is. You're gonna come to the left side and grab your collectible. It's a safe combination. Just as a recommendation, in order to open the safe, you must read the collectible. So, if you can't open the safe, yeah, just read the collectible and you should be able to do so. Also, if you want to know where the safe is in this subway station, it's on the far right of where you entered. There's a runner right by him, right by the safe. But the safe doesn't house any collectibles, so I'm not going to show me getting it. It does hold a lot of scrap and some ammunition if you're playing on any difficulty other than survival. But anyway, here's the collectible. Read it, and if you want, go get the safe. This is later on when you have to clear the inside of the building with 4 runners, I believe. I think it's 4 or 3, but anyway, you're going to come to this truck. That's where the runners are. This truck with the lobster on it. It's after the subway, so you'll come here. When you climb up here, turn around, go inside the truck, and get your 17 collectible. It dictates how to analyze for cordyceps. Alright, collectible 18 is when we go into this American History Museum. That's the base that Ellie breaks. Instead of going right, we're going to go left and shimmy our way across this platform to grab the Firefly pendant. Alright, after you get separated from Tess and Ellie, you're going to come into this room full of clickers. Well, there are several rooms, but about 3 clickers. If you want to kill them, it'll make it a lot easier. But I'm going to sneak by them. And on the first room on the left, you're going to enter, and on the right side is going to be your door. The concession stand is full of supplies, so feel free to just look around. But afterwards, go towards the door, shiv it open, and get all the supplies within. Alright, these 2 conversations are easy to miss. This is right after you have a huge fight against a bunch of runners with Tess and Ellie, after you reunite with them. Anyway, they're gonna say this was an intense fight, so just talk to Tess first. She's gonna hop through the window on the left, then talk to Ellie, and then she's gonna hop through the window on the right. But don't go through the windows or you will have to restart the checkpoint.
Well, how about you, kid? You okay?
Define okay.
Are you still breathing?
Do small panicked breaths count?
Yeah, they count.
Right. Then I'm okay.
Alright, after a cutscene where you're crossing a wooden plank, you're going to come to this area. And when you get to the final flight of stairs, turn around and you'll get another message from the Fireflies. Well, a dead Firefly anyway. Not this flight, the second flight of stairs right here. Turn around and you'll get your 19 collectible.
Look at this.
Alright, here's another missable collectible. This is where you first encounter water and Ellie tells you that she can't swim. She and Tess are going to enter to the right to get into the building here. I believe it's the National Archives of wherever they are. I'm sorry, I'm running a blank right now. But anyway, your goal is inside that gazebo. That's where you want to go. And you're going to find another collectible. The 20th, I believe. Alright, this is the first time you encountered the plank puzzle. You know where you have to float a plank so Ellie can cross the river. Right next to this dead body, you're going to find a smuggler's note. It's on the left side. Ellie's just going to be standing there, so just grab it. Go to the left side, dive underwater. Inside this room, you're going to find the 22nd collectible. And a bunch of supplies that you should definitely pick up. Alright, we're going to transfer to Chapter 3, Bill's Town. This is the first open area you encounter. You're going to find 2 clickers. You're going to come to this room on the left side of the overall area and to the room on the right. You're going to grab this pills note. After which, you're going to come outside, vault over this bar, and grab your 3rd door.
Nice.
Alright, there are a lot of items in this area. So first you're going to cross over using Ellie. Alright, she opens the door for you. You're going to come into this pizza shop. She's going to explain how she wishes you can play this game right here. That's your 7th conversation.
Well, then we go find Tommy.
Marlene said he's your brother?
And more importantly, he was a Firefly. He'd know where to take you.
Oh, okay.
He lives far from here, which is why we need the car.
Oh, look at that.
Would you play this before?
No. But I had a friend that knew everything about this game. Apparently, there's this character, called Angel Knives who'd... what was it? She'd punch a hole through your stomach before kicking your head off.
I was never a big fan of these things.
I wish I could play it.
Yeah, sorry about this. This is me looking for supplies. Also, there's a bunch of supplies back here. Ellie tells you how she likes gnomes and hates fairies. Some antibiotics. Anyway, you're going to come down to this street. There's the safe that you can open later on. Waiting for Ellie.
Quarantine zone.
Alright, you're going to hop onto this
heads up
RV
before the
using
infection
this
showed
police
up.
car. I think that, yeah, that's a police
Most
car.
didn't.
Hop up here.
Man.
Grab a Firefly pendant.
Just
In that
leaving all your
barricade,
stuff
that's where
behind.
you're going to grab the next collectible.
That ain't the hard part.
Yeah, on survivalist mode, you really want to watch your health, so I was a little worried that
That's
there was a
Bill's
lot of health if
handiwork.
I jumped off there. But anyway, here's the
Live in this town?
safe
As I know,
combination.
it's just
You
him.
do have to read the notes in order to open the safe, so make sure you do that. Anyway, next stop is the music shop here. Ellie's going to explain how she's really depressed that there isn't anyone to listen to the music, but doesn't count as a
Look at this
conversation
place.
for the trophy. But anyway, you're going to come in here, knock some stuff over, and grab this note. Come in here, grab some more supplies. Now, the door that I'm about to open, I didn't have a shiv, unfortunately. So, yeah,
This is kind of sad.
kind of a bummer.
What is?
But I came back and unlocked the door anyway. I'm also doing this out of order, so I'm going to unlock this trophy before well, I'm just going to unlock some of these trophies beforehand. So I'm sorry. Anyway, this is me being pretty much an idiot, going back to get the safe instead of unlocking the door. But anyway, when I get to the safe, I'm going to grab all the goodies. I'm going to go back to the door. It's going to prompt a clicker and your first encounter with the nail bombs. The door is right on the right side.
Jesus!
What the hell was that?
That would be one of Bill's traps.
Your friend a bit paranoid, maybe?
Alright, this is after you get the bow and arrow and your little,
See that wire?
well, your little trip on the rooftops. You duck under this nail bomb. There are 2 nail bombs over there. There's me throwing a bottle to clear the way. Anyway, you're gonna come to this left, to this alleyway. You're gonna see that door,
You're gonna go in there.
something banging on that door, which suddenly disappeared.
You're gonna find
You're gonna come in here and you're gonna grab your 27 collectible after you kill that guy who's gonna scare the shit out of you. Because he scared the shit out of me the first time I played this game. Move, Ellie. Never had that trouble with Elizabeth, but okay. Here he comes. Right there. Throw a bottle, bash his head in, and grab the 27 collectible.
shit out of me.
I think that's the owner of the house who left the note. Not really sure.
Search the place.
You think they ever found each other?
How the hell would I know?
Well, I'd like to think they did.
Alright, this is your first real encounter with Bill after he explains to you what you need to get a car. Just turn around and grab this map. Here's a lead pipe just in case. I'm going to take it anyway. You're going to come to this back room. Grab some more supplies and another collectible. I believe that's 29. Yeah, that's 29. You're going to come out. You're going to come here. You're going to have to interact with that chessboard.
Hey, you know how to play this?
Yeah, pretty badly, yeah.
I always wanted to learn.
Hey, Bobby Fischer, don't touch anything on that board.
Bobby, what?
Hey, just let it go.
Don't worry, Ellie. I don't know who Bobby Fischer is either. Anyway, there's a training manual. Better shivs. That's 30. This is me being a little paranoid and trying to look for supplies behind the bar. Again, survivalist mode, not the wisest thing to do. But anyway, gonna come out of here. And there's someone who asked me a question about the chessboard. I'm pretty sure that's Bill playing with himself. Not in the bad way, and not in the, you know, masturbation. He's playing with himself to keep his sanity.
We're good.
Makes sense. Even though Ellie gives him a lot of shit. If you're alone for a long period of time, you have to do stuff to keep your sanity. Anyway, next collectible.
Don't leave the door open.
I got it.
There we go.
We have to
Lock
crawl
the
to
door.
the other building. Up the stairs. Let's move it.
Come upstairs. And immediately make a right. Bill's gonna tell you that you can grab whatever you want. You're gonna need it.
I'm gonna take a look around up here.
So there we go.
In there that I did.
31.
Go ahead, take whatever you want.
Thanks.
Alright, this is right after you have a heated battle with a large amount of clickers and runners. There's the path you have to go on the left. But instead you're gonna go right here to this pole.
Bill?
This electrical pole. Grab the Firefly pendant. Alright, this is the first time you get a nail bomb. Bill shows it to you how to make it. You're going to come up here from that workbench and you're going to grab your first set of tools.
Hey, what if it's damaged?
Alright, you're going to head, this is story progress. You're going to head up here into this church. This is where Bill lives. I guess he has some confession to do, or he's trying to find God. I guess when the world ends, you have to find some sort of solace. But anyway, you're not here for God or preaching, you're here for collectibles. You come into this room, this is where Bill lives, I guess. And, yeah, get the bomb note. Alright, this is after you travel through the garden full of clickers. You're going to come into this large area with this blue home. You're going to go inside, raid for supplies. But before you do, go into the washer and dryer room and grab the Firefly pendant. Alright, this is after you go through a home full of clickers.
Come on, Ellie.
You're going to come into this home. Again, raided for supplies. Just looking around. You're going to see that bunch of those kids' toys. You're going to head upstairs and you're going to get your 9th conversation and the diary entry, which gives you your 35th collectible. And inside this closet, a bunch of useful supplies.
Hey, you got a second?
Yeah.
I just want to say I'm sorry about Tess. That's it. I won't bring it up again.
Ellie, you don't need to worry about me. We should go check on Bill.
Okay.
Alright, this is where you find, after the school incident, and you find Bill's dead partner, Frank. First, you're going to talk to Ellie to get the first conversation, the 10th one.
Run off? Is that it, Frank?
This is after Bill starts ranting, trying to cope with Frank's death, even though he pretends not to care.
Supplies.
It's a good idea. You gonna be okay with this?
Yeah, not a problem.
You're doing a good job. I figured you should know that.
I won't let you down with this.
All right.
Alright, after Joel tries to compliment Ellie, you go into the home, grab the shotgun, you're gonna need it. But grab all the supplies.
I'll give you a
Go into the back room where Frank was staring. Raid it for supplies like you always do. And inside you're gonna find Frank's note to Bill. His final words before I guess he hung himself. Spoiler. But then again, if you're looking at this guy, you probably already played through the game. Unless you're trying to collect the collectibles while you're playing the game for the first time. Which, come on guys, don't do that. Anyway, you're going to give the note to Frank. He's going to talk for a little bit. He's going to throw the note to the ground, and you're going to collect it again. It counts, guys, so give it to him. He talks, then you collect it again when he throws it in the ground. Right there.
Fucking idiot. You ready to go?
Alright, next chapter, Pittsburgh. This is the first time you enter the garage.
Hunters. See, this could have been us.
Yeah, this is what, after the raid, where you survive it.
That is a lot of people that
First, you're gonna talk to Ellie, and she's gonna
Should have turned the damn
try and
truck
cope
around.
with this whole situation.
lived.
You're gonna turn around, grab the tools. That's 2 out of 5.
Come on, let's get out of here.
You're gonna grab the collectible that's in here. There we go. Again, loot for supplies. This is also where you get the sugar bomb. I think, yeah, yeah, there it is. You can't miss this, but you get it later on in the game, so I don't know. Personally, I rarely use the sugar bomb in single player. I'm not really good with it. But anyway, you're gonna come up here.
How did you know
No, what?
about the ambush?
I've been on both sides.
You're gonna come to the right side of this room.
I'll take that as a yes.
You're gonna grab another
Whatever you
instruction manual right here.
Guess this is where the assholes sleep
Effective health kits.
and slept.
And you're gonna come into this room on the right. Grab the map, and there's a tool bench. Alright, this is the first time you get a joke. It's also the first, well, there are 2 conversations here. So grab the scrap metal that's on the left side when you drop down. Alright, first collectible you're gonna get, it's inside this bus. It's a comic book.
You can drive me crazy with.
I would highly recommend that you read the backs of these comic books. They actually offer some great foreshadowing. Even though it's a little... Some of them are pretty cryptic. A lot of them do offer a great chunk of detail for what's going to happen. Or what already happened. Or even what the characters are thinking. I know that's a little ambiguous, but trust me, just read them. Anyway, this is the 13th conversation. Just come to this body.
What happened here? Your fellow hunters do this?
Cute. And no, my money's on the military.
Why would they mow down all these people?
You can't let everyone in.
So they killed them?
Dead people don't get infected. You sacrifice the few to save the many.
It's kind of shitty.
Yeah.
Alright, there we go. The next, the joke we're gonna get, first you have to clear out the hunters. We're gonna come across this bus. This is me attempting to be very stealthy, and I haven't become very proficient with the bow yet, so I have to take them out the hard way. But anyway, you're gonna come to this bus, and you're just gonna wait around until Ellie brings out her joke book. I did a achievement guide for this. You definitely check it out if you're just after the jokes.
We need to lighten the mood. Ready? It doesn't matter how much you push the envelope, it'll still be stationary.
What is that?
It's a joke book. No pun intended. Volume 2 by Will Livingston.
Let's keep going.
What did the Confederate soldiers use to eat off of? Civilware.
Uh-huh.
What did they use to drink with? Cups. Dixie cups. I walked into my sister's room and tripped on a bra. It was a booby trap. A book just fell on my head. I only have myself to blame. Or wait, I said it wrong. Hold on, let me read it again. A book just fell on my head. I only have my shelf to blame. Ruined it. What is the leading cause of divorce in long-term marriages? A stalemate.
That's awful.
You're awful.
Do you even understand what that means?
Nope. Doesn't matter. Okay, I'm all joked out.
Alright, once Ellie stops talking, telling her jokes, little stand-up routine, you're gonna come across the bus, hop this barricade, grab
We'll
the
get there.
salvage, and then grab the collectible. After which you're going to wait right here. Ellie's going to look at the sign on the left side, the right side if you're coming from the bus, and then it's going to give you the next conversation.
Give us our rations. Why wouldn't they give them their food?
Sometimes they ran out. Most times they just held on to it.
That never happened in Boston.
Trust me, it happened all the time.
Alright, this is the next area where you face a large group of hunters. One of them is talking about a bunch of tourists they were hunting down, and another one was talking about having a type of movie night. But you have to clear out the entire area. Do not exit the building. If you do, it will not trigger the joke portion. Ellie won't tell it, so just wait inside the room after you kill everyone, and she'll tell you another portion from her joke book.
It'll still be stationary.
What is that?
It's a joke book. No pun intended. Volume 2 by Will Livingston.
Let's keep going.
Bakers trade bread recipes on a need-to-know basis. Need.
I get it.
A moon rock tastes better than an earthly rock because it's meatier. Oh man, that made me hungry. A backwards poet writes in verse.
Do you even get that?
Of course not. I used to be addicted to soap, but I'm clean now.
Alright, I've actually never heard that one.
Alright, now that that's done, I'm gonna head outside and get the collectibles in order. There was a door right there that I can unlock, but I'm gonna do this in order, you know, make it easier for you guys. Because this is all about you guys getting the trophy. So anyway, this is me heading outside. This is the first group that's on the right side. That's where the hunter's talking about the movie night. And out here, this is the group of hunters talking about the tourists they were hunted down. Never knew who that girl was, but I'm assuming they were part of Henry's group. That's my assumption. But anyway, you come out here. This is where all the hunters were hanging out. Grab that flyer for the 43rd collectible. Head down this triage tent. That's what I assume it used to be. To this alley. To this back cover. And you'll get a Firefly pendant. Next, you're going to head inside here. This is, again, the building where all these hunters were hanging out, talking about possibly having a movie night. Come to underneath these stairs, and there we go. Another collectible. This is about the decontamination and security protocols before the quarantine zone fell. You're going to head into this sector. I can assume it's some sort of employee hangout. But anyway, in this first room, there's another collectible. You're going to head upstairs. After gathering all these supplies. I've actually switched to easy mode by here. Because I couldn't find enough shivs to open the doors. So this makes it a lot easier for you guys and me. So this is where Ellie was telling her jokes, right by the cafe. Come to the right side and collect the last collectible. And the door. Alright, this is later on, after that previous section. You're going to trigger this cutscene with these hunters going into the hotel. Alright, after the cutscene is over, turn around, pull a 180, and just head to the back portion of this section. Ellie will notice a advertisement with a model. She'll start talking, then you trigger you'll trigger the 15th conversation. And just wait around, and she will pull out her joke book, and that will be 3 out of 5 jokes.
That girl is so skinny. I thought you had plenty of food in your time.
Oh, we did. Some just chose not to eat it.
Why the hell not?
For looks.
That's stupid. Okay, it's time to lighten the mood. 3.14% of sailors are pirates.
3.14.
I stayed up all night wondering where the sun went. Then it dawned on me.
Oh, I get it.
What did the mermaid wear to her math class?
What?
An algebra.
Terrible.
Why did the Scarecrow get a promotion?
All right.
Because he was outstanding in his field.
That'll do. Put that thing away.
Alright, now that that's done,
Okay.
we're gonna head forward. And immediately to the left of this taxi, you're gonna find your 6th door. And you're gonna find another collectible beyond this door. Regal Apartments. I wonder if they're related to Regal Theaters. Anyway, a bunch of great stuff in here. There's the collectible of that woman who lost her child. And it dictates what happened to this quarantine zone. Civil War outbreak. People didn't like the military. They started fighting with the civilians. And all hell broke loose. And you can assume that the hunters won because they control it. Anyway, fast forward here. You're gonna grab this plank. Or as I call it, the companion plank. Just like the companion cube from Portal. But anyway, you're gonna come into here. This is a old cafe that's been completely destroyed. You're gonna head up these stairs and you're gonna grab the final collectible of this, well, this portion.
Alright. Now you just need to find a way up.
Alright, this is when you enter the hotel. You're gonna immediately make a left, go to this coffee machine. Joel will explain how much he misses coffee.
I really miss coffee.
You're gonna make a right, grab the ladder. Once you grab the ladder, you're gonna make an immediate right to grab the save combination. Once you do, just follow the path behind the entrance counter. Once you do, you'll grab your instruction manual. That'll be the final collectible of this portion. And once you head up the ladder, Ellie will bring out her joke book. That will be 4 out of 5 jokes.
I'm on it.
Okay, we need to lighten the mood. Ready? It doesn't matter how much you push the envelope, it'll still be stationary.
What is that?
It's a joke book. No pun intended. Volume 2 by Will Livingston.
Let's keep going.
I tried to catch some fog earlier. I missed. Do you know what's not right?
Left?
Yeah. That's awesome. What does a pirate say while eating sushi?
I don't know what.
Ahoy! Pass me some soy. I don't get it. People are making apocalypse jokes like there's no tomorrow. Too soon. That's it. That's all I got.
Alright, after that joke section, you're going to head into this area. On the right side, there's going to be a giant glass area from where you entered. Well, it shows you where you entered, but anyway, you're going to make an immediate left. There are going to be 2 hunters here, explaining that they are searching for clickers. You're going to head out here. hop this window. Go in here. On the left side of here, there's a bunch of salvage on this counter. Well, this leg rest, I mean. Alright, once you do that, just head into the left side of this room and you're going to see 2 victims who committed suicide a while back. And just talk to Ellie about it.
Guess they took the easy way out, huh?
Well, it ain't easy. For many, it was better than letting a clicker or a hunter do it for them. Trust me, it ain't easy.
Alright, this is after you get separated from Ellie. You're going to come to this area full of spores. You're going to see all these rats running away from the infected. Joel knows what's happening, but anyway, you're going to come up here to this ramp, right side. What I recommend is that you go to the electronic door and hit it and use the command prompt, because you're going to have to do that when you have to escape this area. But anyway, you're going to have to collect this key card right here. And once you do, a bunch of stalkers are going to come out. Again, go to the electronic door. It will trigger a bunch of stalkers as well. Just stay put. My recommendation, stay put and let them come to you and kill them. Alright, this is after you reunite with Ellie. She has her first kill that I know of. Well, first kill she's had with Joel. Anyway, you're going to climb the ladder and make a left. Shimmy around this side. And you're going to grab a comic book. Alright, now that we have the comic book, we're gonna head back. There's Ellie just waiting around. She's a little disappointed at the way Joel's acted, but then again, he told her to stay put and she disobeyed him. But enough of that, we're here for collectibles. Head down here.
Find that bridge.
This is me heading into the wrong bathroom. I mean, it's the men's bathroom, but you don't need to be in the men's bathroom. You need to go into the women's bathroom and grab the Firefly pendant. Here we go. There we go. I wonder if the plumbing still works in here. I'm going to assume not. Alright, once you do that, you're going to head here. Since I'm playing New Game Plus and I already collected the training manual that's supposed to be here. Yeah, I got a little confused. I'm like, where the fuck is it? But it's supposed to be on that table. Right there, with the red chair. Trust me, it's right here where I'm going to flash my light. Or where I'm not going to flash my light. But anyway, it's right here and I get really confused. But eventually my confusion ends and then I just say fuck it. But it's right there. Come on. There we go. Yeah, there's me flashing my light. That's where it is. Again, if in New Game Plus, the training manuals don't appear. I don't think I mentioned that. But yeah, they don't appear for a second time. So once you collect them, that's it. But everything else, yeah, you can recollect them. I mean, they still count, but you can still find them in the environment. Anyway, this is your next conversation. Just come to this backdrop where prom 2013 happened.
That's a backdrop. People would take their pictures.
You're going to have to trigger this a couple of times, so just keep waiting around and pressing triangle until she walks away, or the command prompt doesn't show anymore.
I wasn't trying to disobey you back there. You were taking a really long time, and I thought maybe he's gotten into trouble.
Look, it don't matter what you thought. I need you to listen to me.
I do. It's just that... Whatever, Joel.
Alright, this is later on after you and Ellie clear out this entire square of hunters. Come around here to the hanged victim that they were all gawking at. He apparently stole food and they killed him for it. So just talk to Ellie about it. And after which, just follow the path and grab the collectible.
Harsh punishment.
Shit, it ain't that much different than what the military does back in Boston.
I guess not.
Alright, this is after you see the... I'm gonna assume those are 2 more people from Henry's group who just got murdered. You're gonna come around here. This is me just clearing out the room. Here's the guy I'm supposed to kill. I decide to rush up and try and kill him, and then, yeah. She fucking shot him. This is me just going to kill him. Yeah, you're dead now. But, again, 57th collectible. Rush over here. It's on the last desk on the right, on the floor. There we go. Grab it.
Okay.
Alright, this is after... There's another section full of hunters. I cleared them out, but anyway, you're gonna come around here to this police car. Yeah, that's me failing. Yeah, you can tell I'm on easy mode now. I don't give a fuck right now. After playing this game, I beat survivalist mode, and after that tense experience, I just want to play this game. Say, throw caution at the wind. Anyway, we're gonna come up here. This is me just hoarding materials. Come up here to the behind this desk. Collect note. You're gonna head down here. There's nothing in that building to the left side. You're gonna come to the broken tank. Go into this building where it says we won. Grab the trucker's note on this desk. And open this door. Alright, after that, you're gonna have 2 more conversations with Ellie. One about the military prep school that she knows is an orphanage, and the other one is about a movie that makes fun of Twilight.
Military preparatory school.
Yeah, nice way of saying orphanage. I wonder what happened to all these kids.
Well, this place has been out for a good stretch. They ain't kids no more.
Meaning they're either hunters trying to kill us, or they're dead.
Or they got away.
I don't believe that.
I believe in getting out of this city. Come on.
Hey, there's another one. These posters are everywhere.
I saw this right before the outbreak.
I did? Was he totally gutted by the end?
Nobody gets gutted. It's a dumb teen movie.
Who dragged you to see it then?
I don't know. Let's just stay focused, all right?
Alright.
Alright, this is the first time you meet Henry and Sam. You're gonna come in here. That's a little Easter egg there. Jack and Dexter dolls. You're gonna come in here. There's another instruction manual right here. Fortunately, again, I was a bit confused. Didn't know if I collected it or not, but it's right there on the kitchen counter. This is me giving once over and then remembering, oh yeah, I got it already. Yeah, flashing my light. Anyway, we're gonna come down here, and we're gonna get the next door. This is where I decided to switch from, decided not to collect everything on survivalist mode. No shivs. So, come into this door. Open it.
There you go.
Make a left. And collect some items. More specifically, this collectible, a comic book. Alright, fast forwarding. There's that damn truck that murdered that couple. Henry explaining the rules, some Easter eggs of Uncharted and Jack and Daxter games. Gonna kill some hunters. Alright, once we come up here, to the right side, that's where Henry's gonna unlock the door, but instead we're gonna go left. And we're gonna collect the Firefly pendant.
Through this
It
door.
would have been a little interesting if they
Sure it's
engraved
safe.
something
You're
onto
supposed
the
to-
pendant except their names, you know, some sort of story,
get
or
that?
maybe like maybe a trinket.
Miss it now.
Something that reminds,
Everybody
makes it
through.
more personal. But I'm not a game designer, so anyway, come into this meeting room, collect the last collectible of this chapter. Move on to the next chapter, the suburbs. Yeah, sorry, that was really quick, but yeah, next chapter, suburbs. This is after the whole incident with the truck, when you're crossing the bridge. Henry and Sam save you, even though they abandoned you. It makes sense how they abandoned you. If they stayed, Sam would have been killed, or Henry would have been in danger. Joel would have done the same thing if it was Ellie and him, so I understand where they were coming at, and why Joel wanted to kill him. But anyway, enough of that. We're going to come to this anchored ship. Interesting parking job, but we're going to come into the captain's quarters of this commercial fisherman. His name is Ish. He has a really great backstory. I would highly recommend you read these collectibles. But anyway, here's the first one. He's a comic book fan. And another note. He realized that he couldn't live on the sea any longer because, I guess, food and water. We're going to get a Firefly pendant. They probably use this as a base. Move on. This is the first time you enter the sewers. This is very missable. You see that little waterfall there? Yeah, you're going to go in there. And you're going to collect the collectible. Interesting place to put a Firefly pendant. Also, I got a comment wondering where I got that costume for Ellie. It's an unlockable. If you saw that little pop-up of $100, you go into the menu and you can unlock different different appeal for Joel and Ellie, like Jack and Daxter, memorabilia, Uncharted stuff, Naughty Dog t-shirts. It's pretty cool. My favorite is the concept art for the Infected. I highly recommend that you get that first. It's very, very disturbing. But anyway, collectibles. Here we are. We took the right. Henry and Sam took the left. We're going to unlock this grate. Ellie's going to crawl through, and we're going to collect more items. But again, yeah, read Ish's story, and it's really intriguing. I hope there's some sort of DLC or anything. Maybe it gets more elaborate. Hey, maybe there might be DLC to what happens between the 20 years Joel survived the Infected. Anyway, come in here, grab the supplies. There's the workbench. There's another collectible. This is Ish explaining that how he found this area, and it's really well fortified. Only one entrance. It reminds me of Enslave. One guy has an idea of a society, tries to build on it, but things don't always work out. It's not a direct quote. Monkey does it better than I do, but he says it better. It's more elaborate. Anyway, we're going for the next collectible. It's tools. I'm going to come into this room. This is the first time you encountered a puzzle with Henry and Sam. Gonna come into the water on the left side, grab the Firefly pendant. Come here. Remove the board that's blocking the gate. I think that's a board and maybe a tree branch because there is a tree there. No, it's a metal rod, never mind.
Henry, give it a shot. All right.
Henry's gonna open the gate. And you're gonna walk through a open door, and you're gonna face two clickers. They're really easy. You can easily sneak by them or take them out with shivs. I'm just gonna kill them both. Grab the collectibles. Here we go. On the right side there are supplies, but since I'm playing on easy, I just ignore it. There's the companion board. Always there when you need it for Ellie. It's like almost a third character in this game. Anyway, here's the door you're gonna have to go through.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Ish's society didn't work out. Feel sorry for him. But anyway, come in here and just kill them. This is when I realized that headshots with a fully upgraded rifle doesn't kill clickers in one hit. But anyway, grab the next collectible. This is where Ish slept when he first tried to start his society. I guess he moved deeper into the sewers. Because if you saw in that other room that he slept there and moved here, I guess. But anyway, in case you were having problems solving this puzzle, here you go. I shouldn't really fast forward this portion, but what the fuck. Just, you know, go through it.
Oh, there you go. That's smart.
Alright, Ellie she hops onto the companion board and we'll get our third set of tools. Just simply follow the path and you'll get it. And again, this is New Game Plus, so I already collected the tools, so they won't be there, but trust me, they're in this room. Yeah. Alright, once you're done with the puzzle, simply take the first room on the left, right here, and the tools are right there in that box. But since I'm playing this on New Game Plus, I already collected them and they won't appear again. Same thing goes for instruction manuals, just in case you guys forgot. Next, you're going to enter into this room. Noisemaker. Alright, just wait for the cutscene to be over.
Someone used to live here. Don't look like that's the case anymore.
Grab the shorty shotgun on the left side. It's actually a really good weapon. I highly recommend that you upgrade it. Especially its spread. But anyway, I'm going to come here. And on this shelf, there's going to be an instruction manual where I'm flashing my light. But I already have it, so it's not going to appear anymore. This is me just looking for supplies. There's also a conversation that happens here with Ellie, Sam, and Henry, where they play a bit of soccer. There's Ellie preparing the ball and all that. But we're going to rush forward. Kill some infected. Right about now. Alright, once they're all dead, you're gonna head in the room in the right. This is the water purification room where they collected water. We're gonna collect another collectible right here. This is just explaining they got extra water, so they gave the kids some super soakers to have some fun. But anyway, you're gonna make a right. You have to come down here. Head up these stairs. This is another lookout point. Some health, scrap metal. You're gonna take the room on the left, right here, and you're gonna get your collectible. It's very disturbing what happened here, but anyway, just grab it and leave.
Jesus.
Alright, this is when you get separated from Ellie and Henry.
Looks like it.
Just walk into this path. You're gonna have to come into this area anyway. It's how you progress into the story. So you come into this classroom, and on the right side of the bookshelf is a collectible showcasing Ellie, Ish, and Danny, the defenders of this small society. Okay, this is after you exit the compound. You're gonna come right here.
Look at that.
There are a bunch of collectibles here and a lot of conversations. So anyway, first thing, oh yeah, and it's the final joke for the trophy. I can't remember the trophy's name, but that's all I got. That's the trophy's name. Anyway, you're gonna come to this room on the right. This is the first house.
Yeah.
There's Sam and Henry almost having like a type of mini date. I guess you can call it that. Being chaperoned by Joel and Henry. Anyway, you're gonna come into this room. Get the first collectible. That's how the society started. It's trading medical supplies in exchange for bullets.
Totally.
How did you two end up together?
Oh, a friend of mine, Marlene, asked him to take me to the Fireflies.
Didn't get along well.
Yeah, well, now I just boss him around. Isn't that right, Joel?
See, type of mini date. Anyway, you're gonna come here. This is how you trigger the conversation. Henry's gonna talk about the life before the cordyceps. Life during and life before and during the cordyceps, sorry.
Barbecues.
parents, they would throw these crazy big barbecues and invite a ton of people. You know, I remember the smell more than anything. Weird.
Alright, next, once Henry stops talking, just head across the street. And it'll trigger the conversation here.
We'll shoot on sight. Lots of friendly people lived here.
First few months after the outbreak, they had a lot of looting. Everyone got paranoid. You remember any of that, Joel?
Yeah, everyone barricaded themselves in their homes. And supplies started running low. That's when you saw what people are really capable of.
Right after that, you're gonna head to this ice cream truck right there. It's gonna trigger the 23rd conversation.
You're gonna want to stay away from those. It's not like it is in the zone. These are wild.
What is this?
Oh, this is an ice cream truck.
An ice cream truck?
Yeah, Henry told me about these. They sell ice cream out of the truck.
What? No way. Joel?
That's true. This thing would drive around and play real loud, creepy music, and kids would come running out to buy ice cream.
You're totally fucking with me.
Serious.
Man, you lived in a strange
Alright, and once
time.
that's over,
Told you so.
yeah, this is me upgrading weapons. Decided not to, just the hell with it. You guys have already been through a lot of padding. So we're gonna come into this room, again, loot everything, head upstairs. This is me trying to exhaust some of the supplies I've raided. And get a collectible. Next, we're gonna head to this, head to the attic. But unfortunately, the ceiling's falling apart.
Yeah.
You're gonna wait until a command prompt shows up right there. And you're gonna boost Ellie into there to get you the instruction manual that's hidden up there. I don't really know where she came from. She didn't come up the stairs. She just materialized.
You find anything?
Here you go.
There we go. I believe this is improved weaponry. Yeah, it is. Alright. If Ellie would move. There we go. Again, just loot the house for everything. There's nothing else in here. So just leave. Alright, once you do that, head towards the wild dogs. Don't know exactly where they go, but anyway, head into this small playground. You know what, fuck it. First, we're gonna get the jokes.
Yeah, by the looks of it.
See that Firefly symbol? You're just gonna wait around until Ellie tells her final portion of the jokes.
My brother, actually.
And you'll get the trophy.
He was a Firefly.
Well, the trophy for it, that's all I got. Still got a long way for the collectibles.
We found the Fireflies. What do you say, you in?
Sounds like a good plan, man.
Okay, you guys are killing me with your downer talk. It's joke book time.
What is that?
Just bear with me. You want to hear a joke about pizza? Never mind, it was too cheesy.
I don't get it.
Yeah, me neither. What did the green grape say to the purple grape? Breathe, you idiot!
That's so stupid. Alright, I got a joke for you.
Let's hear it.
Why can't your nose be 12 inches long?
I don't know, why?
Because then it would be a foot.
That is so dumb. I love it.
Yeah, remember this playground? It houses a Firefly pendant. So, just gonna grab that. It's a bit hard to see, but there it is. Just grab it. Alright. Now we're gonna head into this house. Kinda has a symbol from The Walking Dead, episode 4. If you remember the Crawford thing. But anyway, we're gonna head upstairs. Going to grab the comic book in here.
I found another one of them comics you've been reading.
I'm gonna grab the collectible. Yeah, that's Ish's final letter. It's really depressing. I'm gonna assume that I can't remember his name, but the guy in the first house, his wife, he died. He was the one in that room with all the kids. It's a shame. But anyway, we're gonna grab the matchbook that's on that computer desk. And we're just going to read it so we get the combination to the safe. Head downstairs. Go right. Open the safe. There's no collectibles in here, but there's a lot of great scrap. Once we do that, we're going to head downstairs and grab the final conversation. Now, for the conversation, you have to hit the command prompt after Henry and Ellie. Not Henry and Ellie, Sam and Ellie play their dart game. So that will be the final section, and we'll head into the next chapter.
Oh, damn.
Tommy's place.
Your turn.
Okay. Let's throw it.
Yeah.
Boosh! I am a natural.
Luck.
No, it wasn't.
That was luck.
Alright, get out of here. You're getting cocky. Here we go. Fuck!
Horrible.
Alright. It's a tie.
No. You clearly got destroyed.
How did I clearly get destroyed? That's practically a tie.
Yeah, okay.
There'll come a day where kids can just be kids again.
Let's go.
Alright, next chapter. This is when you have to head down the hill.
We just had a bit of a disagreement, that's all.
Simply just follow this path, and you'll come to a car that fell off the road, and a guy who was reaching for a comic book, apparently. At least that's how I see it.
Promised him hope. That kept him busy for a while, but just like Tommy, he
Head up
eventually
here.
quit that too.
How was it? The last time you saw him?
This is me getting a bit lost. There's the car that toppled over. I'm going like there should be a collectible here. Where is it? Oh, there it is.
There without his help?
He died with a comic book by his side. Anyway, now we're gonna fast forward, get to the dam, the hydroelectric dam.
It uses the river's
Ellie's
movement
asking Joel what
and
it is.
turns it
He's
into
not paying
electricity.
attention, doesn't really care. Come to this door.
Look, I know what it is, I don't know how it
the
does it.
supplies inside. You know, all good stuff. Especially if you play on easy. On survivalist, this room really doesn't have anything. Pretty sure I missed the El Diablo that's in that room. Anyway, we're gonna come in here, grab the companion plank, fish Ellie all the way there, wait for her to open that side of the bridge while I open this side, give her a high five. Then we're gonna head right and go to the grave of a small child. And then Joel and Ellie's gonna have a little argument about Sam and Henry's death.
Forgot to leave that stupid robot on his grave. What should I do with it?
Ellie,
What? I want to talk about it.
no.
Why not?
How many times do we need to go over this? Things happen, and we move on.
It's just...
That's enough.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Let's get to Tommy's.
Alright, now that that's over, we're gonna head up here. Joel and Ellie are extremely hungry, but we're gonna head into that shack. On the right
Ain't no
side's
way
the power
around.
plant. I don't know, this area
Come
reminds
through
me
the
of
plant.
Alan Wake. But anyway, we're gonna grab the El Diablo that's right here. Extremely cheap gun in multiplayer, in my opinion. And we're gonna grab the map. Alright, next we're gonna enter the dam. We're gonna go fast forward here.
We have
The
electricity.
next
Joe.
conversation we're gonna have is
get a
when
run
Ellie starts petting the horse.
No way.
That's Callus.
You guys have horses.
I think that's
We got a
Callus.
whole
I'm
lot
not
of
really sure, but anyway.
Tommy, give me a hand with
Ellie's gonna start petting the horse. Says she knows how to ride one. Joel's gonna ask her questions, and that's gonna be the final portion of, well, this section of the video.
actually have.
When have you ridden a horse?
Winston, this soldier back in the zone, he gave me lessons.
You know, if you want, we can take him riding later.
That'd be awesome.
There.
Hey, thanks, Don.
No sweat. All right, let's continue the tour.
Onward to the next part. This is after Tommy and Joel have a little heart-to-heart about Sarah's death. Joel brushes it off. Tom is going to continue to walk on the left side, explaining how they've tried to craft a self-sustaining society. There he is. And now you're going to come right to this woman who really wants to bang Joel.
Yeah, Joel, I'm Tommy's
Brother. Word travels quickly around these parts.
apparently.
I kind of see the resemblance.
I see.
It's a compliment.
It's a pleasure meeting you.
You too.
I mean, come on, people. I'm pretty sure she wants Joel, and he wants her, the way he said, thank you. You don't have to pet Buckley, but there he is. Yeah, I get that petting the dog doesn't count, but over here this is a training manual that I already collected in a past playthrough, but it's right there, right next to that clipboard. Yeah, I'm just standing here for a while. Then I leave. One flash. Anyway, this is me upgrading my weapons. Gonna head downstairs.
Watch it.
Make a right. Tommy's continuing on the right side. I'm on the left side. Head down to this room. And collect the Firefly pendant. Judging by the rust, that pendant's been there for a long time. This is after you talk with Tommy. As you can see, I skipped the movie. We're gonna be invaded by bandits. Just kill them all. And this is where you... This is me heading back just to give you a better idea. That's the room we came into to collect the Firefly pendant. Just in case you missed it, it's still there. I'm gonna head back. This is the room where you talk to Tommy. Right there in front of me. You're gonna head upstairs to the left side. Gonna rush up here, and on the table with the two engineers, we're talking about that they have an idea of how to fix the dam, and Tommy bets them $2 million. That's the schematics. This is later on. This is where Ellie runs off, and you find her in this home, this abandoned ranch home that's surprisingly well kept. Anyway, you're gonna come to this room. Pick up the Firefly pendant. I'm gonna assume this was a base for them at one point. You're gonna head upstairs. Make a left.
Ellie!
And collect the last collectible of this chapter. Next chapter, the university. Alright, this is right where you gain control of Ellie and Joel and Callus. You're gonna make a 180 and head back up this road. This is the road that you were coming down during the cutscene. This is a really well hidden collectible. You're gonna come to this jeep.
What kind of name is
Grab the comic.
My fault you forgot to ask Tommy his name.
And these comics are in really interesting areas, and they're well intact. They remind me of the old game cartridges, Sega Genesis cases. Those things are extremely durable. Not like modern cases. Better than Super Nintendo cases, those things were made by cardboard. But anyway, back to collectibles. We're going to come to this area. This is where you get the flamethrower. And a lot of scrap. You're going to come to this back room. This is me making a fool's move. You're going to head up to the second floor. And on the right door, head through here. And grab the lookout points.
There was a lookout here.
89 No, this is 90 collectible. The 90th collectible. Anyway. This is their report. You can tell that there's a lot of trouble. This is me thinking I could vault over this fence. I can't, so I'm gonna head down. You're gonna hop this fence, and you're gonna initiate another conversation.
Ram. You guys were like some idol worshippers.
When it came to sports? Hell yeah.
Well, in order to get that conversation, you have to be looking at the bull.
It's getting chilly.
So remember to look at him. This is where you get the 91st collectible. It's a Firefly pendant. It's a bit hard to see, but it's right here. This is me being utterly stupid because the pendant was glitched. As you can see here, I can't shoot it down. I literally spent 5 minutes trying to shoot this thing down. Wasting a lot of ammo, as you can see here. Yeah, complete bullshit. Even took out a hunting rifle and scoped it. Couldn't get it, so I reloaded the chapter, got the conversation again, just in case, and went back and shot it down.
Came to sports? Hell yeah. Stay, Callus. What kind of name is Callus, anyways?
Not my fault you forgot to ask about...
Alright, this is later on where the first time you encounter runners in the university. You're going to start the generator up, head around, and behind the electrical panel is going to be the 90-second collectible. Easy to miss, just keep tapping at triangle.
Hey, I was thinking... I would want to be an astronaut.
That a fact.
Yeah. Can you imagine being up there all by yourself? Cool. I'm just saying.
Well, when I was a kid, I used to want to be a singer.
Shut up.
No, serious. No. I don't.
Alright, this is where Joel explains that he wanted to be a singer to Ellie and she wanted to be an astronaut. You're going to have to come down this path. Bunch of garbage on the right side. Inside that broken building, broken window, that's where you're going to go. Just climb up this blue crate. Well, just collect everything that's in here. There we go. Firefly pendant. Guessing this was another lookout. Now we're gonna hop this barbed wire cinder block blockade.
Aww.
There's where we see monkeys for the first time.
Yeah, a whole mess of them.
Those damn cordyceps ridden monkeys. And there's our next objective. We're gonna climb up here. There's also a window. Well, actually, I take the window instead. But if you want, you can climb up that white crate. I wanted to show you that. This is me going up here, taking the longer route. My curiosity got the best of me because it's my first time being here, so I went up here to see. Nothing was up there, so instead I went through the window, jumped over here, collected everything here, and got the collectible. Just wait a while. Need to collect all that scrap metal. And here is the collectible training manual. And a lot of scrap metal. Alright, the next conversation is going to be a Firefly symbol on the wall. It's on the right side. Just continue down this path. Once you look at it, just like at the sports insignia, it will initiate a conversation, and that will be your 29th one.
Hey, look. Fireflies. Joel, look.
I see it.
This is good. First sign of fireflies.
All right, let's try that gate.
Alright, you're going to come to this area eventually, the dormitory. Right on the first desk you see is the collectible campus map. Then you're going to head upstairs into the dorms. Make a left. Head into the next section. And collect diary of the occupant.
Wonder how long you held out.
Alright, for this collectible, you have to kill the bloater that's in this room. I would highly recommend that you kill all the clickers in this area first, like I did. And then go after the bloater. You can use your flamethrower, I would highly recommend that, but I wanted to save ammunition, so I just killed him using a Molotov. But anyway, grab the Firefly pendant once he dies. I'm going to assume that was Joel Warden, because he was carrying his pendant. But anyway, just walk in here. Seems a little irrelevant seeing that I already killed everyone in that room, but anyway. Gonna head upstairs. Make a right. Entered into this dorm. And collect the collectible. Yeah. Pretty much bullshit with that news article. Well, yeah. Anyway, this is where you get to the triage. Well, the Firefly triage. You're gonna make a left, head down to the final tent, and grab the collectible.
We better.
Alright, this is when you enter the science building, or the science wing, whatever you want to call it. You're gonna come into this, well, not into this room. This is where I'm just searching for supplies. Alright, you're gonna enter the room on the right side of this hallway. You need a shiv, so 10th door, unlocked.
Alright.
In here you're gonna find the tools. That's what a collectible is. It's another instruction manual. Those are the tools. And you're going to find a lot of scrap and material in here. So we're up to 10 doors. 4 tools. I'm not sure what. I think 100 collectibles. Yeah, I think this is the 100. Anyway, we're going to head into here. This is where I'm just collecting supplies for here. Alright, you're going to come into here, you're going to see a large tree. Now this is skippable, but make sure you don't do it because it counts as a conversation. Interact with this clipboard.
Nothing useful.
Ain't nothing here but a bunch of medical mumbo-jumbo.
I don't get it.
Looks like they all just packed up and left in a hurry.
Maybe not all of them.
Stay close.
Alright, we're gonna head upstairs. Again, there's nothing in here. Well, nothing worth taking. We're gonna make a left, start looting the place. Come on, Joel. Just take everything.
We lost 2 more guards to infected attacks. They're about to go have another goddamn meeting about the safety of this lab. All of our equipment is here. All of our data is here. All the personnel have gotten used to living here. I'm gonna run another test. Otherwise, this incompetence will drive me insane.
Alright, there we go. That's another collectible. We're gonna head down to the, I'm guessing it's the main corridor for the science lab.
Shit.
Keep heading down. Towards the light, Joel. We're gonna make a left, and we're gonna collect the 103rd, no, it's not the 103rd. 102nd, whatever. It's the next collectible. I do know there's 100, we're gonna be at 104 by the end of this. Sorry guys. Really bad. I'm not keeping count right now. Pretty bad. Especially seeing that this is a collectibles guide. Anyway, you're gonna encounter the monkeys. And you're gonna realize those monkeys aren't so playful. Keep your distance or shoot them.
Just keep searching, we'll find something.
Anyway, we're gonna walk in here, grab the next tape recorder, and we're gonna also grab the Firefly pendant that's in this room. And that's gonna be it for this chapter.
Packed up and ready to go. Now, big question is, what do we do with all you guys? They say the tainted batch needs to be put down. You know what I say? I say screw that. Who made a bigger sacrifice than you, right? Anyone deserves to run free out there. Hey, easy! Stop! Shit. Oh no. It bit me. Oh my god.
Sure glad we didn't mess with them monkeys.
He didn't say where they went.
I know, let's just keep looking.
Alright, next chapter. This is where you take control of Ellie. What you have to do is simply press select, go to Ellie's backpack contents, her artifacts, and simply scroll down to each one of them. Some of them have a dialogue option where Ellie starts talking about them, so just wait on them for a while. Like, just click on them and wait like 5 seconds and she'll start talking. If she doesn't, then it won't count, so wait 5 seconds for each artifact before you go to the next one. And you will get you'll get artifacts 105 to 113.
I miss you. I was so stupid. I should have said something different to you. I should try to fix this. I'm trying to make you proud. I should have given this to you when I had the chance.
Alright, this is where you track the buck to this abandoned landfill. Again, this is story progress, so you'll come here. Instead of following the trail of blood, make a left and collect the comic book. Unfortunately, it doesn't prompt for me, so I don't show you the summary. So, we're just going to continue on to collectible number 115. Alright, this is when you meet David and you enter the heart of the landfill. He tells you to head upstairs and grab the ladder. So, just head up here.
You be quick.
Ellie wearing her stylish Jack and Daxter hoodie and her Jack goggles. There's the clicker. Just kill that bastard.
Yeah, it's okay.
Head into the room on the left and grab the Firefly pendant. That pendant trust the hell. It must have been a person from a long time ago. Anyway, drop the ladder for David. Head down. Now the next conversation that I'm going to show you doesn't prompt for me for some reason. I assume it's because I died during the situation here and it set me back so it doesn't register anymore because I already did it. But I assure you this is the 31st conversation. You come up here to the right side and there should be a command prompt the second you look at this body.
Yeah, no shit.
Right there. See, I clicked it and nothing happens. So, yeah. But anyway, that's the last collectible of this landfill. You just have to survive now.
See anything?
Alright, this is right after Callus dies. Poor Callus. But I guess a lot of people will have horse meat for a very long time now. You're gonna rush into this building. If you watch my Let's Play, I had a really hard time with this section. Then in survivalist mode, I got through it in one try. So yeah, I don't know what was happening. Maybe the gaming gods took pity on me. But anyway, collectible. We're gonna come to the right side here into this gazebo. And we're gonna grab the Firefly pendant. There we go. Someone was shot through the neck. Anyway, you're gonna come. This is after that sneak-in portion. You're gonna come through this drainage tunnel. The next section after this drainage tunnel is a puzzle where you have to pull out a cart. You can see there's the cart, but instead you're gonna make a 180. Come to this park bench and grab the comic book. Alright, this is after Joel brutally interrogates the two inhabitants of this town. You're gonna enter the town. I would highly recommend you kill everyone in this portion, like I did. You're gonna come to this back alley, open this shed. That's your 11th door. Next, you're gonna collect the map that's in here and the training manual. There we go. Actually, it's just a training manual, sorry. So that's 118. No, I apologize, I'm sorry. It's training manual and the map. So anyway, just going to grab this stuff. Gonna rush into this room. Alright, usually two guys start popping out of there, but since I killed everyone, I assume they're on high alert. There he is. Shoot him. This is me just rushing. I really don't want to deal with these guys, but I have to. Come on, Joe, just hatchet them. Go My Bloody Valentine on their asses. There we go. The thing is, I'm pretty sure that guy's still alive and he's bleeding out. It's unfortunate. But anyway, this is story progression. Gonna come into this freezer. You're gonna grab Ellie's backpack, and on the right side is gonna be your last collectible of this chapter. It's a meat ledger. Oh god, it's pretty grim. There's Ellie's backpack. And I'm gonna scroll towards the meat ledger. Alright, next chapter. Alright, this is immediately during the first portion of the chapter. Ellie's gonna start walking with you instead of rushing forward. Just walk beside her until conversation prompts.
Yeah, once we're done with this whole thing, I'm gonna teach you how to play guitar. Yeah, I reckon you'd really like that. What do you say, huh? Ellie, I'm talking to you.
Huh? Oh. Yeah, sure, that sounds great.
Alright, once you finish talking to Ellie, head into that RV. Grab the items inside. And collect the note inside. There's actually something written in the back of that photo explaining why they killed their children. It's pretty grim. But anyway, you're gonna have to wait in here for like 5 seconds before leaving. You're gonna see Ellie looking at that picture of an airplane, and you're gonna start another conversation.
Yeah.
Go on, tell me about it.
So, I'm on this big plane full of people, and everyone is screaming and yelling because the plane's going down. So I walk to the cockpit, open the door, but there's no pilot. I try to use the controls, but I obviously have no clue how to fly a plane. And right before we crash, I wake up. I've never been on a plane. Isn't that weird?
Well, you know, dreams are weird.
Alright, you're gonna head down the highway. You're gonna make a immediate left. And behind his car is a Firefly pendant. After that, just simply follow the path.
Look at that.
Yeah, you can see I got Scavenger because this is New Game Plus and I did this out of order. Sorry guys. But I assure you there are more collectibles. So we're gonna head into that bus depot. And inside the security post there's gonna be another collectible. I get a little lost. As you're gonna see right here.
Maybe we cut through here, huh?
The collectible is right there on the right. You can see it glittering. But instead I head in here for some reason. I'm like, where the hell is it? It's supposed to be right here. I start looking, panicking, going, where the hell is it? Grab the supplies, then I realize, oh, I'm so dumb. It's right there. There we go. Got it. Alright, next is the last conversation. Do not click the ladder and it'll start a conversation. Then you hit the command prompt. But don't hit the command prompt before you hit the ladder. I mean, interact with it. Anyway, this is later on. Ellie's gonna be chasing these giraffes. Simply pet it. There we go. Another conversation.
Come here. Come here. Hey, now. Hurry up. Come on.
Hey there. So fucking cool. Oh, where's it off to? Here, come on, let's go.
Slow down, kiddo.
Come on. Hurry up, come on, come on, come on. Oh, man. Wow. Look at those things.
Once you head to the top of the building, this is another conversation. Simply wait until Ellie starts gazing at them and hit the triangle button when it starts.
So, is everything you were hoping for?
It's got its ups and downs, but you can't deny the view, though. Look, I know you mean well, but there's no halfway with this. Once we're done, we'll go wherever you want. Okay?
Well, I ain't leaving without you.
Alright, final collectible of this portion. It's a pretty horrible way to die, but anyway, when you get into the last portion of the bus terminal, make a right, head into this bathroom, and the item should be right in here, but for some reason it's not here for me. I guess it glitched out or something, but anyway, it's in here right beside this guy's feet. Right there. The worst possible way to die. God. Alright, this is where you walk into the triage.
How so?
That was right after everything went down.
Joel's gonna start talking about Sarah, how he lost her. He's finally opening up with Ellie after her incident with David. You're gonna walk in here, and you're gonna get the final tools. And again, this is New Game Plus, collected the tools, yada yada yada. But they're in that red box. Next, we're gonna collect the collectible that's in here. Bring out my hunting rifle or my gun. Right on that lamppost. There it is. Firefly pendant. you're gonna come to the far right. Nicole Hool. And again, judging by the rust, it's been there for a while. But anyway, we're gonna come into this room. There's a workbench in case you need it. There's a collectible. It's a map of Salt Lake City. This is me upgrading my weapons. And then realizing that I'm gonna have to play this game again if I want to get that trophy. I upgrade my weapons anyway. And when I'm done, I'm gonna talk to Ellie for the last time. Well, the last conversation needed for the achievement. The trophy, sorry. Trophy, not achievement. And I'll also get a collectible. The picture that Tommy showed me.
Joel, I got something for you. Here. Maria showed this to me and I stole it. I hope you don't mind.
Well, no matter how hard you try, I guess you can't escape your past. Thank you.
Alright, now that that's all done, you're gonna cross through the bus. You're gonna see this other bus. Instead of heading down the into the tunnel, you're gonna make a left, go into this little nook, and grab the Firefly pendant. Natalie who? I wonder if they're sisters.
This time it's gonna be different.
Look for the light. Collected all the Firefly pendants, but we still need collectibles. Anyway, this is further on where you see all these infected. There are a lot of bloaters, clickers, and runners. Follow this path. And you're gonna come to this section. This is where all the bloaters are. You're gonna see that truck with the... I can't tell what that symbol is from here. But anyway, that's your target. There are the bloaters and the clickers. There we go, it's a picture of a wolf. I think that's a wolf, or is that the... No, that's a horse. Sorry, guys. Alright, anyway, we come up here. And there we go. Another collectible. Bomb upgrade. Later on, this is where you have to put down a ladder for Ellie to climb up here. Trust me, you'll know it. You're going to come here to the left side and walk on these vents. And collect the comic book. You're gonna know this area by... You're gonna have to put Ellie through there, and there's gonna be a clicker on the right. If you don't shoot it before you lift Ellie into that room, it will, well, try and kill her. But anyway, that's where you get the comic book. This is me killing that clicker. Now I'm gonna lift Ellie through without any type of danger. The first time I missed that, it was pretty surprising. I'm like, holy fuck, how did I miss that? Ellie didn't die, but it was pretty a blind move by me. Anyway, just wait for Ellie to open the door for you. That's where the scene would normally trigger. There we go. Ellie opens the door. You're gonna walk across. There's a bunch of great supplies. A workbench behind you. But instead we're gonna go for the door. 12 out of 13. And here we are. There's nothing good in here, but you're gonna need it. At least for the achievement. In survivalist mode, this room is pretty barren. But anyway, final chapter. This is right after you get the assault rifle. You're gonna come to the 6th floor. Right on this counter is gonna be the first collectible. Medical tape.
April 28th. Marlene was right. The girl's infection is like nothing I've ever seen. The cause of her immunity is uncertain. As we've seen in all past cases, the antigenic titers of the patient's cordyceps remain high in both the serum and the cerebrospinal fluid. Blood cultures taken from the patient rapidly grow cordyceps and fungal media in the lab. However, white blood cell lines, including percentages and absolute counts, are completely normal. There is no elevation of pro-inflammatory cytokines, and an MRI of the brain shows no evidence of fungal growth in the limbic regions, which would normally accompany the prodrome of aggression in infected patients. We must find a way to replicate this state under laboratory conditions. We're about to hit a milestone in human history equal to the discovery of penicillin. After years of wandering in circles, we're about to come home, make a difference, and bring the human race back into control of its own destiny. All of our sacrifices and the hundreds of men and women who've bled for this cause, or worse, will not be in vain.
Alright, after you get that tape recorder, go into this room, grab the next one.
It's 5:30 p.m. on April 28th. I just finished speaking with more like yelling at our head surgeon. Apparently there's no way to extricate the parasite without eliminating the host. Fancy way of saying we gotta kill the fucking kid. And now they're asking for my go-ahead. The tests just keep getting harder and harder, don't they? I'm so tired. I'm exhausted. And I just want this to end. So be it.
Alright, this is me just crafting supplies. There we go. Head over the desk towards the left, and you're gonna grab this final door. There we go. Grab the Firefly pendant and a bunch of great useful stuff. That guy got shot through the neck too. Why do I assume that? Because there's a hole inside the pendant and it's supposed to be worn across the person's neck. Unless it's really long, then the guy got shot through the chest. Anyway, you're gonna walk into this, well, this hospital tent, I guess. I can't really call it a triage. But anyway, you're gonna walk into here. And grab the collectible, Marlene's journal. Basically details her entire odyssey. This is later on. This is when you sneak past or fight your way through the soldiers. You're gonna walk into the first room on the right, grab the recorder, listen in.
It's been a while since we spoke. I just gave the okay to proceed with the surgery. I really doubt I had much of a choice. Asking me was more of a formality. I need you to know that I've kept my promise all these years. Despite everything that I was in charge of, I looked after her. I would have done anything for her, and at times here's a chance to save us. All of us. This is what we were after. What you were after. They asked me to kill the smuggler. I'm not about to kill the one man in this facility that might understand the weight of this choice. Maybe he can forgive me. Oh, I miss you, Anna.
And this will do for the final collectible of this chapter. The last one. Here we go. Last chapter. Jackson. This is after everything has happened. You know, Joel saves Ellie. Humanity is left with the cordyceps virus. Everything has gone to hell, basically. And now Ellie is doubting Joel. It's the final comic book and final collectible. Anyway, thank you for watching. Leave a comment, like the video, tell me what you thought. Yeah. Also, read the last comic. This last collectible to me is the best one because it offers a lot of foreshadowing and it offers insight into what Ellie's probably thinking. But anyway, again, like the video, comment, subscribe, tell me what you thought. And thank you for watching. Good luck.